approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. The Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Cornhuskers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Nelson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down coming up. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, you know the offense is going to come out trying to get this guy the football, right? He's their best receiver. He's their best receiving target. Great job on defense knocking that one away.
Got enough for the first. Turning it on. Running through contact. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll try the run. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Right down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Cornhusker. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. He's going fertile. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Offense set on first down. The give on the inside. At the 35, he's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration.
Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Snagged in the middle. It's marked. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Huskers are flying down the field. Here's a hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Slings it. Intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. He leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off-play action. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle. It's Mark. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights. It's good. That brings them to within 1.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Right on the money. On the move is the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. So now it's 2nd and long. Now they'll run the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
They're going to run it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All out of space. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Makes the grab. It's Young. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Gets it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hunter. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, they're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage. And, hey, quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender is going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job not hesitating, getting it to him, and then he gets what he can get after the catch.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Makes the grab. It's Young. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could throw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Husker! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. The screen. He can go. And he's still running after the move. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. The Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got him downfield. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's eyes.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. He's got it. They will score! Touchdown, Cornhuskers! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the move, it's Petty. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Tight end finds a soft spot. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Puts it out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Fires to the tight end. Looking for more room. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. Had to settle for the field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Huskers will call on their punt team. A low line drive and not his best work. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. To throw, it's Underwood. Fires left. Makes the grab outside. It's Morgan. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Wolverines are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lets it fly. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Snap it to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Cornhuskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches. There he goes. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And right down the middle. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner will be dragged down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Underwood. A strike downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Petty. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Look out, he's got room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Rushes on him. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Young. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cornhuskers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Snagged out of the air. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Huskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Cornhusker! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. A They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Touchdown, Nebraska! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They stretch this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on the win of the season.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Back to throw, it's Underwood. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. The inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Huskers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's I. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now from inside the red zone. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Judowski. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husker! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something.
Wide open on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. They go to the ground. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking to throw. It's Underwood. Fires deep toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Right down the boulevard. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun, the running back has it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Shows him the stiff arm. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the ground with the back. Nice move to keep running.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still left.